on that one. Don't hang up for any of the 5 and 5 Anthony dresses if you're still in the ordering process, and use hsn.com. That jumps you to the front of the line. All right, this is one of my favorite jackets from Hillary Scott. Of course, from Lady LaBellum. She's not only one of our favorite singers, from one of our favorite country groups, she's an incredible fashion designer, and she brings us pieces that you would expect to see her walk out at one of her shows wearing, or you'd go to the meet and greet and expect her to be wearing something so cool like this. She takes classic designs, like a great denim jacket that so many of us have in our wardrobe, and just gives it boutique style flair. So I wanted to turn it around and show you the really cool lace detail on this. What that is gonna do is not only add so much interest, you can add a different pop of color underneath this, and you're gonna change up the look with that. So here's your colors. This is gonna be your blush, very popular, and please know we're down to just a couple hundred of each options. It's a clearance show, so we're very limited. That's gonna be your blush. Your next option is going to be the indigo. Look at the lace detail on the back. It's just, again, a different take on a denim jacket that you may wear every day. It just adds so much flair. And then we do have the black available today. So extra small through 3X. I'm being told last call on the blush. It's a stretch denim, mandarin color that has the fray edges, which again just adds that really fun flair to it. You have the long sleeves with the button cuffs, the lace back, the lower front pockets. It's beautifully tailored, by the way, so it just looks really, really feminine on. But you can see how we've styled it out. It's gonna kind of show that peekaboo or that pop of color of whatever you're wearing underneath it. So it's just that really fun surprise when you turn around in this great jacket. It's definitely gonna be one that you get so many compliments on. Now you actually have functioning pockets here in the front. This is the blush, by the way, which we did say last call on. These are actual functioning pockets. You have the designer buttons with the LaBellum logo right there as well. Here's that beautiful fringe collar. You also have that fringe detail on the back. Don't you love? And I think the lace is so pretty too. It's like a kind of a paisley detail lace that we absolutely are obsessed with. Yet, you don't have to baby this. You could easily wash this at home. It really will become an everyday amazing piece that you love having in your wardrobe. Well, let's point out, this was originally, wow, we love when customer picks are marked down this much. This was originally $120 with a retail compare of $140, $49.95, and that's for the small quantity that we have remaining. Get it home on Flex for only $24.98 on your charge card. Remember that blush? We did say last call, 23 inches in the length, extra small through 3X. All right.